Hello people of the internet and welcome back to my channel. Why do I always do that? I always do like a weird... Whatever. Okay, so today is another story time with Flora. Yay! It's not as depressing as the last one where I got totally dissed by a guy at the dance. Why, Timothy? So today I wanted to talk to you about a concert that I went to. And I had talked about this band before, and it is the 1975. So I've heard many times that their concerts are pretty crazy, so I was already kind of like expecting like maybe just weird things, and so we started to head over to where the concert was. And when we went inside, there was like a huge line to buy like t-shirts and cool stuff like that, and it was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this. They had like hats. It was really cool. They had like a lot of merch, and I was like, yes! So I was fangirling pretty hard already. When there's like a huge concert and they have the merch lines, it's just like a big blob. Everyone's like, oh my god, oh my god. So it's just like a big ball of emotions is just strewn all around in the middle of the lobby. I was like drowning in people. I was like, help me! Sophia, save me! I was like dying already. So we finally like got through the lines and we got our shirts, and I could hear the opening band playing, and so my stomach was like, ah, and I was like, yeah, and everyone else was like, ah. We were closer to the back. You could still see like really good, and everyone was just like, ooh. And so we were all sitting down because they had seats, you know, and it was kind of funny that they had seats because no one sits at a 1975 concert. You have to stand. Like, this is when it started to get intense. There was one guy over on the right side, closer to the front, and he had the most annoying man bun, and he was like getting really into the music too. He's gonna be crazy, so I should watch out for him. So finally the 1975 came out, and screams just erupt. Like so they walk in and it's like all dark, and then they just like appear like and we're all like I'm pretty sure someone like on the other side of me like threw up or something. The 1975 have like they're a really good aesthetics band. Like whenever they have the screens, like they had like, you know, the screens in the back for presenting pictures and stuff like that. They had really cool ones, like they was like flashing. It was like rave. If you had epilepsy, you probably like would have had an issue of going, because it was, the lights were just intense. Like the lights, you could have died from the lights, not just the band alone. Maddie, okay, he had a glass of wine. He was like, quiet, I don't know. He kept calling us ladies and gentlemen. Like he'd say it like that. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, are you seated comfortably? And I was like, I'm not sitting, but my butt is okay. Finally, the last song started to play, and Maddie was like, okay, so for the last song, you can do whatever you want. He was like, get up out of your seats and come down. There was like a pit, like a mosh pit forming in the front. My sister was like, we shouldn't go, it might be dangerous. And I was like, girl, we are going in like Shrek. I grabbed her hand and we ran down, and we got really close. And all of a sudden I started hearing like screams in the back, and I was like, oh my god, like it sounded like someone was being murdered. So I looked back, and that stupid guy with the man bun was climbing over people, crushing them, trying to get over them. Excuse me, just gonna climb over you just real quick. I might sit on your little hair that you got done for the 1975, but I'ma sit on it, okay? Let me just get over you. Oh my god, Maddie, I'm coming. I am flying over the crowd for you. Oh my god. And everyone in front of him was like, oh god, no! When he tried to climb over our row that we were like jumping in the mosh pit, he fell and sat on my face. Just, his butt just came down onto my face. His butt remnants were like all over my face, and so my sister pulled him off of me and flung him. It's like, oh no! And he fell, and he was falling down, you know. He accidentally kicked me in the back of the head, And I was like, really? He fell on top of a bunch of other people and managed to get to the front and was like, oh my god, Maddie. I was really tempted to grab that dang man bun and rip it off his head and start beating him with it because that hurt. Just looked around and there were like people on their seats. I saw someone like hanging from the balcony and someone was like upside down and I was just like, okay, this is really weird but I'm enjoying it. I followed the man bun guy outside just to like give him a death glare when he walked by. And he saw it and he was like, oh, whatever, I got some Maddie. I was like, oh, yeah, well, next time I'ma sit on your face, okay? Okay, so that is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like it so the man bun guy dies, please. And make sure to subscribe and send to your friends if they want to see these videos. I don't know, it's a free country, except for the man bun guy who likes to sit on people. Yeah, don't sit on people, okay? Don't sit on people. And I guess I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye.